SpaceX is allowed to launch Starship 25 times a year. Can it? In May, SpaceX was approved to launch Starship 25 times a year from South Texas. https://www.cron.com/article SpaceX launches Texas 25 times a year.php. But lately, its efforts on that front have been slow-moving. On Tuesday, the massive rocket took off for its latest launch, https://www.cron.com/article latest launch of SpaceX/Starship completes. 210141. Initially scheduled for Sunday, the launch was first delayed due to a liquid oxygen leak. https://www.reuters.com/aerospace defense/cloudy weather delays SpaceX Starship's latest launch overcome testing troubles. SpaceX boasted that the latest launch met every major objective and provided critical data to inform designs of the next generation of the rocket and its booster.
Still, if SpaceX keeps the current pace of its launches, it won't reach its 25-a-year allowance. Since its first-ever launch on April 20, 2023, Starship has had 9 other flight tests. 4 of those have been in 2025, and outside of Tuesday's launch, it's been a quiet summer for the rocket maker. Its most recent test before this week had been held in May, resulting in a rapid, unscheduled disassembly in which the ship spun out of control. That hasn't stopped SpaceX's ambitions, though. In response to an X-user, https://www.guardian.com/SpaceX Starship launch. This week, CEO Elon Musk said that in about 6 or 7 years, there will be days where Starship launches more than 24 times in 24 hours.
And after the November 2024 election, SpaceX Chief Operating Officer Gwynne Shotwell shared similarly high expectations for Starship. https://www.com/culture/article/SpaceX Starship launches Texas 199262008php. Under the Trump administration, would not be surprised if we fly 400 Starship launches in the next 4 years. Others have cautiously shared hope about the plans as SpaceX rushes to meet the 2026 launch window to Mars, or the next window in 2028. Garrett Reisman, a former SpaceX consultant and astronautical engineering professor, said before the most recent launch that he's concerned about the rate of progress with Starship in a comment to CNN. https://www.cnn.com/science/Starship megarocket SpaceX. They're pouring a tremendous amount of money and resources into its development. But at some point, the laws of financial physics still apply, Reisman said. After the launch, Reisman declared it a success, noting that there is https://p.dn1rivi QR2, egg shapes, MXNP DR1 ETIS QR2. Still a lot of work to do to improve the aft flap thermal protection, but heading in the right direction. Not all are rooting for SpaceX to pick up the pace of its launches. The company still lacks the support of a number of South Texans who are concerned about the land and wildlife surrounding the launch site. After the Federal Aviation Administration removed the previous 5-per-year limit on Starship launches, claiming a more rapid launch cadence is consistent with environmental policies and will not significantly affect the quality of the human environment. Local environmentalists demanded a new environmental impact statement. https://cron.com/culture/article/SpaceX/Starship launches Texas. The pushback has continued. Dozens opposed a recent action from the Texas Parks and Wildlife Commission, authorizing next steps to take place to dispose of 1.9 acres at Boca Chica State Park. https://www.cron.com/culture, article, SpaceX land deal, 20827507. After the vote, Emma Guevara, a member of the South Texas Environmental Justice Network, noted the group's efforts to push back on SpaceX's activities in the region. But while the group has kept up the pressure, there is an underdog feeling to the fight. It's very much a David and Goliath situation, where we're just the people and we're fighting against this billionaire, Guevara said. More Culture, Sep. 1, 2025.
Texas Brands reporter Andrea Guzman covers Texas brands at Cron, which includes everything from H-E-B and Bluebell to local businesses in Houston. Her work has appeared in the Texas Observer, https://author/Andrea Guzman, Mother Jones, https://author/Andrea Guzman, and Fortune, https://author Andrea Guzman. As an El Pasoan, she loves a nice mountain view and hiking. Her go-to order at Whataburger is a honey barbecue chicken strip sandwich.